Hello, and welcome to Elves All the Way Down, episode 3?
Several?
3?
Yeah.
3,
It's
yes.
a good number.
Today, we're going to try and play Elves in Pauper. And by try, I mean probably hopefully succeed, because it's actually one of the decks in Pauper. It's not as fringe as in other formats. So, Elves. We're trying to play a bunch of elves that make mana, and then they make more elves, and then we overwhelm our opponent in that way. I'll go through how we do that now, I guess. I don't know why I've got them in this order, but I've kind of grouped them. They're not entirely, it's not categorized in any particular way, but yeah. So, here we have a bunch of different elves that you tap to make mana. There are 3 cards that are identical to each other, and we're playing all 3 of them but in different quantities just to make up 8. The reason we're not playing 4 of one and 4 of another and 0 of the third is there's a card in this format that kills that can kill everything with the same name in play. So mixing up our elves is important. So that's Elvish Mystic, Fyndhorn Elves, and Llanowar Elves. They're all just 1 mana, 1/1 elves that tap for a green. We've also got Priest of Titania, which is the best mana creature in the deck. It makes a mana for every elf in play. This gets ridiculous when you're playing the Elf Mirror, because it's not make a green mana for every elf you control. It's add a green mana for every elf just in play completely. So if you've got 4 elves and your opponent's got 3 elves, this makes 7 green. I've also put in this slot Sylvan Ranger. It doesn't make mana itself, but it goes and fetches a land. It's just here to help us, hit our land drops and make mana. I will note, before going further, that I've hidden the lands here. We are only playing 14 lands, which are 13 forests and an island. We'll come to why there's an island in a bit. You can see it looming over here. Now, the other important 1-drop mana generating creature is Birchlaw Rangers. However, Birchlaw Rangers does it in conjunction with another elf. So you need 2 elves to make mana, but it gives this ability to all of your different elves. And most importantly, this effect gets around Summoning Sickness. So, if on turn 2 I've got nothing in play, I play a Birchlaw Ranger and a Llanowar Elves. Normally you won't be able to tap them for mana because they've just come into play. However, with Birchlaw Rangers you can tap them both immediately and play another Birchlaw Rangers or something. Also, Birchlaw Rangers make mana of any colour, which is how we can get away with playing 4 blue spells and a black spell in the main deck, even though we don't have a swamp. And we only have 1 island. Next up, we have one of the cards that actually glues the deck together, and this one's very important, which I've got it over here on its own. Quirion Ranger lets you do shenanigans. Lots of the abilities in this deck are tap abilities, and Quirion Ranger lets you pick up a forest to untap a creature to do a tap ability again, like Priest of Titania's make a bunch of mana, and we'll come to some others later. Also, because the land count is so low, we can actually tap our forest, pick up the forest to untap our elf, and then replay the forest, which allows us to have 1 more land available than we do in a way, if we didn't have a land to play that turn. And that allows us to do lots of stuff with some of the cards we'll come to in a bit. Next up, when I said that we wanted to overwhelm our opponents with a bunch of elves, here's how we do that. We have Lisa Lana Huntmaster. Whenever we play an elf, we make an elf. Handily, with Birchlaw Rangers and this elf, whenever you cast an elf, you've got the token that you made off this, and you've got the new elf you've played, both of which you can then tap to Birchlaw Rangers to make a mana to play another elf. And ta-da! You're just playing all the elves. Also, in our utility area for our utility cards for not dying, because it's important not to die, we have 2 cards, one of which is Well-Wisher. Well-Wisher is similar to Priest of Titania, except rather than giving us mana, it gives us life. Again, this is elves on the battlefield, so in the mirror match you can gain a load of mana, gain a load of life, like you can gain a load of mana in Priest of Titania. Also, sometimes your opponent will play elves anyway. I think mono green Stompy plays Nettle Sentinel. This deck used to play Nettle Sentinel. To be honest, there are some versions I've got of it that do, but maybe we'll try them out in the future. Importantly, I should stop saying importantly, we have a tap ability here, so we can tap Well-Wisher to gain 6 life, because we've got 6 elves in play. And then we can use Quirion Ranger to pick up a forest, to untap Well-Wisher, and then we can tap Well-Wisher, and now we're getting another 6 life. We can do that once per Quirion Ranger we have. Now, I've just mentioned that we're going to be playing lots of elves, and admittedly, normally we'd run out of cards in hand. So to deal with this, we have Lead the Stampede, which is a card that lets us get all the creatures off the top 5 cards of our deck. This is the sort of deck that can hit a 5/5 on Lead the Stampede. It won't always happen because we have other Lead the Stampedes, Distant Melodies and lands, but it is possible to cast this and just draw 5. And also, we have Distant Melody, almost always naming elf, unless naming elf will deck you, where we can play a bunch of elves, tap deal some mana, including blue mana off Birchlaw Rangers. That allows us to cast Distant Melody, which draws us cards equal to the number of elves we control, and then we play those elves out, and that makes us more mana, and maybe we draw another Distant Melody. Keep going. So that's how we keep going in card flow. And then finally we have win cons, other than just turning elves sideways, which I guess is a win con. First of all, we've got Elvish Vanguard. This guy used to be a rare, and then when they did Eternal Masters, they downshifted it to common. Every time you play an elf, it gets bigger. Eventually it becomes huge, and you just punch your opponent with it. It's quite simple. It's just a really big elf. On top of that, we have Timberwatch Elf, who's got tap to give target creature +X/+X, where X is the number of elves in play. That's your elves and your opponent's elves again. And importantly again, this is a tap ability, so Quirion Ranger allows us to redo it. And you can also do it after, like, you attack with 6 elves, and they block 4 of them, and you pump one of the unblocked ones, and then you untap it and you pump the other unblocked one, and then they just die. And finally, the one black card in the deck, which is only castable off Birchlaw Rangers, which is Gruesome Fate, which just deals doesn't deal a damage. It makes your opponent lose 1 life for each creature you control. This is just another way of killing people when you don't have haste to kill them with your creatures. There's a different variation on this card, which I'm going to quickly grab in case we want to run that today. Let's see. I remember how this works. Pauper. It's a red card. So we could be playing Mob Justice, which is very similar, except it deals damage rather than losing life. However, loss of life, while it costs 1 mana, gets around a lot more effects. So we're playing Gruesome Fate. I should get rid of Display Pane because I need that to show you the sideboard. Smart boy. Right, we've got the sideboard here. I'm being very, very boring.
Very, very straightforward.
Yeah. Right, in the sideboard. Where's the... Come on, pen. Come on. Tick. Yeah, here's the pen. Right. We've got Hydroblast. It counters a red spell or destroys a red permanent.
I can see why that's a sideboard card.
Importantly, most importantly, this helps us deal with burn and red removal. Especially red mass removal, because Burn's one of the best decks in Pauper, and a lot of Pauper decks are running sweepers, 2 mana deal 1 to all creatures kind of things, and this can help us get around that, which is quite important. In that same vein, we have Spider Silk Armor, which gives all of our creatures +0, +1, and reach.
Wow.
This is to beat the 1 damage sweepers, which is very important because it becomes a lot harder to kill all your creatures when your opponent has to deal extra 1 damage to all of them. Also, reach is really important because of the aforementioned Delver, the 3/2 flyer. When you have, I don't know, 7 1/2 reach in play, it's very hard for Delver to actually kill you. Beyond that, we have Scattershot Archer. There are lots of little 1 toughness flyers flying around in mono blue aggro decks, in Delvery decks. They don't just play Delver, they play other little creatures. We also have Gleeful Sabotage. It's probably the best artifact enchantment removal spell we have access to. It can blow up 2 artifacts or enchantments because you play it and then you tap 2 elves and you copy it once. So you get to blow up, say, Affinity's lands because they're artifacts. We have Moment's Peace because sometimes you just need a fog. If you get blitzed out by IZZET Blitz or the such, or get killed by some other massive swing, this can just save you those 2 turns you need to give you enough time to win the game. We've got 1 Weather the Storm. This is specifically for things like Burn, where you play a bunch of elves, and then after you play all your elves, you just play this, and you just gain a bunch of life. There are also some really weird storm decks out there in Pauper, and this can stop them there, but they're very fringe. We've also got Rapid Vigor to help us against board wipey kind of effects or removal effects. There's a bunch of different things that can help you against. It's for saving your elves from dying. And finally, we have Ridgeon Longbow. Now, this could be in the main deck. Some versions play 1 of this in the main deck. Importantly, this gives your creature tap to deal 1 damage to anything. Now, there's multiple ways of harnessing this. You can either use Quirion Ranger to get 2 pings out of it by untapping the elf, or if you make enough mana, which this deck does, you can equip it to an elf. You can tap the elf to ping something. You can now equip it to another elf and ping something. Equip it to another elf, ping something. So you can actually kill things that way. It generally works better in the Nettle Sentinel variants of the deck. However, it's still a solid card. It's also very good against elves. So we might die to that sometimes. I have a lot of Pauper decks in here. Only the elf ones are allowed in Elves all the way down. In we go for round 1. I would love to go first.
I take it this is a deck that always wants to go first.
I think every deck in this format wants to go first.
Oh.
I mean, we can go like Finhorn Elves into Elvish Vanguard, Birchler Rangers, Untapped Leader Stampede. Sure. Three lands is probably too many lands. But we're trying this out. We might come back and see. We have someone in chat. This is good. Is this who I think it is? Okay, fair enough. Hello.
Hi, person in chat.
Welcome to Modo, or Magic Online, rather than Magic Arena. This one has a slightly worse interface.
It's ugly.
It's ugly, but it lets you do what you need to do. Here's the aforementioned 1/1 flyers that people like to play. So our plan is to play a bunch of elves and then punch our opponent really hard in the face with all those elves. So we're going to play Elvish Vanguard, we're going to play Birchler Rangers, we're going to put a counter on Elvish Vanguard, and yeah, if only, I really wish we'd drawn another off there, but yeah. So we're playing against what one can assume is either mono blue Dover or blue red Dover. Blue red Dover. So I'm expecting some of our creatures to die. Like this. This creature.
Sacrifice
This creature is dead. Yes, this is a sacrifice I'm going to make. And I'm just excited to have people watching, which is always appreciated.
So what kind of place is Pauper in? Because I know Standard has been having a really rough time.
I think Pauper's always generally been in quite a good place. I know it's a bit weird to say, but like, other than when Arkham's Astrolabe was wrecking the format. Oh, this is bad. We only got 2 things. We'll make this work. But yeah, when Arkham's Astrolabe was wrecking the format, there's a bunch of silliness going on. But now I think it's in a much better place. They got rid of Astrolabe. They've just got a variety of I was looking at the decks that people are playing in the format, and it's really diverse.
Oh, that's brilliant.
You're going to hear clicks from the keyboard because I have to press buttons sometimes, which is going to be noisy.
I think that's, I guess, just one of the downsides of Magic Online instead of...
Well, I can use, rather than pressing these things, I can go yield through this turn. I'm just used to using the keyboard shortcuts. The highest percentage deck in this format is 11%. So...
Doesn't sound too bad.
It seems quite diverse. Right, they're leaving up mana, they can have removal spells, they can have counter spells. Let's play some Elves. That was a successful elf.
Yep.
I should play this forest. I'm using the elf forest, just to give away the game on turn 1. Oh, they really don't want us to have a spell slot. They're using a spell slot right instead of having a Well-Wisher. That's a shame. I wanted that Well-Wisher. Let's draw 4 cards. It's not the best, but...
I guess Storm is going to struggle with decks that just gain a ton of life.
Dover. I realised we should move the microphone forward. Ooh, there we go. You can probably hear us better now. Dover really doesn't want us to have a Well-Wisher out. They will just not kill us. Oh, they'll probably burn it to death, but Well-Wisher would gain way too much life. One of these is a ninja. Who would have thunk it? I would have thunk it.
Yeah.
And they've left up spell stuff. Fair enough. Right, how much mana do we have? Some. Right, green. 2. Let's cast Lise, Alana, Huntmaster. You do not have enough fairies to counter this. What sort of counterspell do you have? Counterspell. Actual, factual counterspell. Reasonable.
Happened.
Maybe we should have got something else countered, but it's fine. We're going to... How are we going to sequence this? This. And then... Sequencing this is a bit tough. We'll figure it out. We can get both of these out. We can't get we can get this out, but then we need to get both of these out. Let's get Priest of Titania out. Let's tap these two, make a green, get an Elvish Mystic out, and now we're gonna punch our opponent with a measly 1/1. I mean,
It's a clock, technically.
It's a clock, yeah. I could leave things back to block Ninja of the Deer Powers, but I think I'm okay with them drawing more cards. Should be fine.
It is fine.
It's fine. I guess I'm just worried about Leader Stampede getting countered more than anything. If they play a fairy here, then they can spell starter it. We do have a lot of mana though, so. And now we wait. for Eugenio M to figure out what he's doing. Oh, I don't know. Eugenio? Ends in an O.
I was very surprised when I found out that Tolkien had initially called Bilbo Bilba, because in his idea for Westruun was that actually A endings were masculine.
Okay.
He later claimed that he'd changed it to Bilbo and Frodo just so that English-speaking audiences could understand what was going on, which was sweet.
Right, now we pray. The first one of these didn't land. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at all these beauties. I'll take these
So queen.
These 4 creatures. Right, let's. So I'm just going to tap this now to make a load of mana. That's enough mana. And or elves. Quirion Ranger. Timberwatch Elf.
Wow.
And now they're gonna spell status break the Well-Wisher. There we go.
I should be putting together a compilation video of times that Jamie called it.
Yeah. Now, any of our elves care about dying, or do we just get in? Actually, I kind of want to keep some of these back. Let's. Oh no, we can just kill our opponent next turn.
Oh.
I think. See. These are expendable. I don't know if one of them, yeah. I'm just gonna get in for a damage this time. Should be fine.
You have a face on like you're doing the maths.
Oh, you have to do the maths with this.
Oh, is that the downside to playing Pauper?
The downside to the Pauper deck is you have to do the maths.
Huh.
Yeah.
Is that just because the margins are too fine?
Well, it's things like if I tap this Timberwatch Elf. Oh. If I tap this Timberwatch Elf, and then untap it and do it something else, I'm doing +7 and +7 and Crater Hoof. When we're using Crater Hoof before, it's doing. They've killed both our Timberwatchers. When you Crater Hoof someone, you're doing like 30. When you're doing Timberwatch activations, you're doing 11 at a time. My issue here is we don't have any Timberwatches left.
Oh.
Now we're going to get nickel and dime to death. Oh, is that the term?
I think so. Death by 1,000 1/1s.
We'll just draw. We really want a leader. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. We need to find either a card draw spell, another Timberwatch Elf, or like a Lisa Lana Huntmaster. Oh, they've got more spell starter sprites. Right. Let's hope that they didn't find some kind of burn spell. Okay, they're not casting it yet, so it could be more counter magic. We have to try for it. But I hope they don't have a hard counter spell. Right, let's tap this, and this, and 3 mana for a distant melody. This is exactly what we want. We just want them to not have a way of countering it. Right, let's draw that many cards. Okay, that's a good start. Next up, let's cast. Can we afford to cast? Ooh, we can afford to tap this. Make 3. Cast League Stampede. Lissa Lana Huntmaster. Birchlaw Rangers. Put these on the bottom. Now we can cast Lisa Lana, Huntmaster. We can cast Llanowar Elves. We always want to make a token. Yeah. Now we can cast a Birchlaw Rangers, make another token. Cast Llanowar Elves, make another token. Tap the Birchlaw Rangers and an Elf Warrior. Tap an Elf Warrior and an Elf Warrior. Make a Priest of Titania. Now I'm going to untap this Priest of Titania by picking the forest. Tap it again, make a Timberwatch Elf. See if they counter it. They probably would have countered what we did already. Right, so if this survives, we probably just kill them next turn. No point attacking, so they'll just block with their 1/1, their 2/2. Let's see what they've got. Here comes the removal spell for the... which thing? Oh, my face. Ooh. That's not a good sign for us. If they're pointing removal at our face. Oh, burn spells at our face. So if one of these becomes a ninja... Okay, one of them is a ninja, yep. We take 3. Now one of the cards in the hand is the fairy they picked up. And they had the last line. Oh well. That was bad for us. Alright, let's begin sideboarding. One, we should have blocked that ninja ages ago. Right, how do we beat this? We need to kill their flyers with scattershot archer. We need to not die to electricity when they cast it. With Spider Silk Armor. Do we want... No, Weatherstone's mostly for burn. Viridian Longbow. We still want the Well Wishers. My main issue is them countering one of the bigger payoffs. So we need to be less all in on those and more about killing their stuff and surviving their burn. Yeah, okay. Other things of consideration. Hydroblast to counter red things, less important because we can't blow up red permanents because they're just playing blue permanents. Rapid Vigor to save from electricity, but we've got Spider Silk Armor for that. Green Longbone to kill their stuff. It's mostly for the mirror. We'll try this. Oh, got someone coming in. Sorry about that, we are back. Right, we only have one land, but we have a Korean Ranger, so as long as they don't kill it, he says.
Famous last words.
Yeah, they exact-seed us on the turn before we killed them.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You're on game 2.
Yep. Yeah. If we'd blocked one more ninja hit earlier, we'd have been fine, but
Did
here
you have
we
a
are.
choice to at any point?
Yes. But I wanted to keep an elf around, but I could have saved 2 life and therefore not died. Oh well. Right, we tap this for green, we tap this for green. We go as a Quirion Ranger with one of those green. We use the Quirion Ranger to untap the Elvish Mystic by picking up the forest. We play the forest. Now we have 3 mana total we can play to. So we can go Vanguard, and then after Vanguard we can tap this for Birchlaw Rangers. Oh, and now suddenly we have another mana accessible to us. Because we can tap this for a green. Oh, we don't do 1-drops. Here I'm going like, hey, we've got an extra mana, but we don't have anything to do with extra mana. We're very close to being able to do it. It's fine. They can't kill both our Quirion Ranger and our Birchlaw Rangers in one turn.
Surely.
Unless they have an electricity in hand, but not with double blue, they can't. So this 1/1 comes to bat. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. What's the chance of them having like a counter spell? Like an actual factual counter spell? Or they're going to ice something on upkeep? No? Okay. Right, 1, 2, 3 mana. One, two. Untap this by picking at this. Play this. 3, 4. Just thinking. I'm just doing maths, which is what I should not be doing.
Disgusting.
Thing is, if I play this and they use just hard counter magic on it, we just lose, right? So I'm actually going to go Well-Wisher. Huh. I wasn't expecting that to resolve. Not gonna lie, was not expecting that to resolve.
Does that make you more anxious?
Yes, very much so.
Do you think they knew it was bait? Oh.
They thought it was bait, but it was bait for another copy of the same spell. So...
Well...
Now we get to put this 4/4 into the red zone, and by that I mean their face.
Well played.
Alright, well next turn we get to gain some life. Unless they have, if they go mountain, kill Well-Wisher, we're a bit sad. But, ooh, tea. Tea's important. Okay, now they're going to get a mountain with this terramorphic expanse. Nah, the terrible. Yeah, right. 1 snow mana, 2 snow blue mana for an Augur of Balas. Or Augur of Bolas. And what they're going to get with the Augur of Bolas? A preordain. Lots of air.
Augur of Bolas is actually quite a recent card, isn't it?
No, that was a reprint.
Oh, my bad.
It's existed for quite a while. Okay. We still only have 1 land.
I mean, you keep picking it up and putting it back down again, so it's probably fine.
Yeah. Alright, let's make a green with these 2. I'm gonna have to use the Quirion Ranger this turn on the Elvish Mystic. Which is fine. Play at least land a Hunt Master. 1, 2. We don't have enough mana. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we do. So we go. Tap these 2 for green. This for green. Tap these 2 for green. Oh, we managed to get it all out. Who'd have thunk it? Right. Opponent, you can cast your preordain and do whatever you need to do. This is the power of elves. We have a forest in play.
But also a forest of elves.
I can't see the forest for the elves. Is I think what you're trying to say.
That's what I was going for.
Right, they're having a red mana. What do they want to kill? Lightning Bolt, targeting Lisa Lana Huntmaster. Okay, I'm going to respond by untapping my Well Wish because I want that extra point of life. There we go. Let's gain some life. 9 life to be precise. 9 lives. Now they're going to go get another mountain, I guess, with this. Oh, look. Right, they play the mountain, and now they're going to kill Timberwatch Elf. Fair enough. They killed the 2 things that were actually going to kill them. Problem is, they're already dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. It's fine.
Bold words.
We're going to go forest. We're going to do some combats. I don't know why I'm saying everything weirdly today. We're going to go to the red zone with the elf. They're going to chump it with the auger. We might as well just gain our life now. There's no reason not to. It's not as much life this time. No, if they've got another burn spell, that Well Wish is dying. But we have a nice life total like cushion to make sure that they don't just murder us. Do you have a ninja? This looks like a ninja to me.
Mm-hmm.
It was a ninja. I didn't see that coming. I do love this ninja. I am a fan of this ninja. I play it where I can. I play this thing in Legacy sometimes because a creature that sneaks in and gets you a card every time it hits them. That's strong. Or stonks, or whatever the kids are saying these days.
Yeah.
Oh, Insta. I mean, I've got nothing better to do than gain some life. There we go. 41.
Just stacking some more cushions on that life armchair you've got going there.
Yeah, settee. I don't know what elf. Ah, this is an 8/8 now, opponent. Can you beat that? Probably. Who knows? If they find an Electrickery, we're in trouble because we lose all of our elves, except for this elf. I need to get better at pronouncing the word elf.
Elf?
Or elf. Precious.
Elves?
Elves is
What's
precious.
elves?
What's elves is? Yeah, no, I'm 49. Blue and red. Oh, what did I tell you? An Electrickery. I would like to gain a bunch of life before you kill all my elves. Maybe I shouldn't have played Lana Elves. Oh well.
What?
Well, he's just dying for like no value here.
Oof.
Yeah, that's why we bring in Spider Silk Armor.
Okay.
It stops that kind of thing from happening.
Have you already brought it in?
Yep, all 3 copies.
Okay.
Some people put it in the main deck as a one-off. So they're going to punch us with these 2. Oh no, they want a chump block. Oh, they're getting feisty. No, they're not getting. No, they're getting feisty. Right. Are they hoping to hit a creature with this draw, or do they have one and they're just wondering how to deal with it? What you got, opponent? Right. What you got? An Augur Bowlers, yeah. Don't know why they're like predicting some bowlers.
Hmm. I mean, do you like swing them round and then whatever kind of animal it hits, you're like, this is what's going to happen
we are
next?
dead. They are bouncing our Elvish Vanguard next turn. We are pretty much out of this game. We can play this to... Yeah. They block, they bounce our thing. We are in trouble. Because we actually haven't seen any of our sideboard, and I think we really needed to see it. If they're going to have Electrickery, we need ways of answering it. Electrickery just completely busts open the matchup for them.
What does it do?
1 damage to all my creatures.
Oh.
At instant speed.
I mean, you still have that city.
Yeah, so that's why I'm not conceding. Because I still have this huge life total. I can maybe build up to it, but they're somewhat ahead on the card advantage game. They're drawing 2 cards a turn.
You're still on 1 land.
I'm still on 1 land. That's partially my fault. I did pick it up a few too many times. Right. Here comes a preordain. Need like a way. So what this deck really needs is Heroic Intervention to be printed at common. It's currently a rare, but you know, I could see it being a common, right? What does it give you? Creatures hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Oh, I so wish I had some way of protecting you, Elvish Vanguard. Now they're probably gonna just kill him when I play him again. Oh look, lands. Oh, what you got, opponent? What you got? Oh yeah, let's gain a life.
A whole one?
Yep, back up to the important number of 53. I don't know why that's important.
It's important that it's a non-zero number.
We're still in the game because we have enough time to draw more elves.
Yeah.
Just they're drawing 2 cards a turn. It'll be fine.
Right?
Oh, if they don't have another creature, we might get in for a damage, but this might be a ninja. It's not a ninja. My opponent's on 7 cards in hand against my 2 lands and a 1/1. This is going according to plan, he says.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing an Elvish Mystic. Yeah, this is the problem with the deck: is if you beat it, some of its draws are absolute garbage. Like
That's no way to talk about Elvish Mystic.
sure, but like they're gonna Spellstarter Sprite it. Are they even gonna bother Spellstarter Spriting it? They're thinking about it. Yep, they're gonna Spellstarter Sprite it. At least that gains me a life. And now there's no point me attacking because I have a Spellstarter Sprite.
Mm.
This is fine. This is what I signed up for by playing elves. Is to die to live by the electrickery, die by live by not drawing Spider Silk Armor. Yeah, die by that. Now we wait.
Yeah.
See if we ever draw. Like drawing a Leader Stampede would be half decent. Half decent.
Would you describe it as an out?
No.
Oh.
I'd expect it to get countered by another one of these. Biscuity noises. Oh, watch this get countered. Will they even care? They might just kill it. It's not very important to counter. Yep. Pass the turn. Kill it instead.
There we go.
At some point we might concede. We've been doing very thrilling watching for everyone at home and for everyone watching the video like in 8 weeks' time when I finish editing it.
It was going really well.
It was going really well, and then... Well, no, so the electricity didn't end the game for us. It was the electricity followed up by answering our 8-8.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many copies of Echoing Truth they play. I look at Ninja.
I'm subtitling this matchup. Rise and Fall of the Three-Piece Suite.
Yeah, okay. Now they're drawing 3 cards a turn. And they can counter up to a 3-drop of a player. Let me not have no outs. I might actually have no outs at this point, based on their like sheer card advantage. See if they've said anything to me. Nope, they haven't asked me to concede yet. They won't. It's fine. I will probably concede long before they chew through my 42 life. Do I have any like? They have a spell status sprite. Okay, they have a spell status sprite for the first thing I draw. I'm drawing mostly dead. Yeah, no, this match is over. Oh, I would like to go first. We're back for Get Match 2. We have 1 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop. I mean, it's not a 1 mana dork. Our opponent's called Angry Troll Bomb, so maybe this is good. Let's see how angry a Troll Bomb they are.
Doesn't sound good.
Yeah, but we've got a bunch of life gain in hand, so if they're very angry, it'll be fine. Oh, an Evolving Wilds, sweet. Oh, there's the Mandork. Oh well. If we'd been on the draw, we'd have had a turn 1 Mandork. Oh well. Let's see, what colour mana they're fetching? An island? This could be the same matchup. I have no idea. If it is, Priest of Titania is not long for this world. Oh, I didn't have an untapped... Oh, no, it's blue-black control.
Mm.
No, it's not, it's blue-black tempo. Okay, I'm going through like 8 different decks in 5 seconds. I expect a ninja. That's something we want a lot later game. Come on. Right, what's the right sequence here? We can go... Vanguard? Make 3 mana. Well-Wisher. We'll yield to this. And our Elves. I don't want to trade off my Elvish and my Essence Warden though. That feels important. What you got, opponent? What you got? Some kind of kill spell from your black mana? Got a ninja? No. None of the above. Got a counter spell? Let's cast Birchlord Rangers. Let's see what they do. Spell stutter it. Sure. That's 1 for your elf. Leave the Stampede. Paying the blue, because we don't need the blue at the moment. Let's hit some good cards. Oh, we only hit 2 cards. Only hit 2 cards again. What's going on? I should go back to the version this is playing 9 lands. Timbot Shell. Again, like a counter. Findhorn Elves. Gain life at the counter. Tap this. And bash. Oh, okay.
Never mind.
They can pay 4 life rather than taking a Elvish Vanguard to the face. That's fine. Right, what now? Cast down on the Timberwatch Elf. Fine. Man, definitely a lot of removal. Yeah, definitely a lot of removal around today.
Oh, it is.
Okay, we're only going to draw 5 this time. To be honest, it's not. No, this could be. Okay, let's draw it this way. Distant Melody. Elf. Okay. Forest. An Elvish Mystic. Tap this. Lead the Stampede. Come on, more than 2 this time. Oh. Okay, right. Our opponent decided they'd had enough when we drew 5+ cards.
Come on.
Right. I am less up to date on the Pauper metagame than I was a year ago. So I saw a blue-black Delver basically. It looks like that exists. I'm expecting to die to this. Okay, I've looked up the sort of cards they play on their sideboard, and it looks not great for us. So we need Spider Silk Armors to beat their -1/-1 effect. They play flyers, like the 1/1 flyers, so we should be playing this. Yeah, that's the same. This is the sideboard we did last time. Oh, it's Elf Boy, says our good guest. Oh, why did I open my calculator? It is Elf Boy, so you're wrong. That is my name, as we all know, Elf Boy McGee. We need a critical mass of a lot of these things, is the problem. Is that a way of going? Actually, no. When you go all in on a Vanguard, they just kill it. I'd rather. Yeah. Unmask is only good if they don't kill. Yeah. Okay. Best guess. Was that your best guess? Oh boy, we regret playing the number of lands we play.
Oof. I mean, a minute ago you were regretting not playing fewer.
I mean, you got to make your lead the Stampedes good. What are the chances of our Birchlaw Ranger surviving? What sort of Scattershot Archer? I'm going to give this a roll. I'm going to put back this forest.
Seriously?
I mean, seriously.
Hmm.
Then going to go Island, Pass. We're going to go Forest, Scattershot Archer. Then we're going to pass the turn. Right, we now have a 1-mana 1/2. Yeah! They now have up counter magic. Oh look, another forest. How handy. I'm going to play a Birchlaw Ranger. What are you going to do, opponent? Please say this is a spell starter sprite. No, it's an Agony Warp. Yuck. Our creature's dead. Quick, tap it. For no value. They think they messed up our ability to play another creature this turn, but actually our hand's just full of other stuff. Ooh, Quirion Ranger. Quirion Ranger.
Go!
I choose you. Is this a spell status right? Oh, if only we had that Scattershot Archer still. Man, I'm starting to regret this hand. It was a 6. It was my fault. No, this hand's fine. Look, it's got a sideboard card in it. It's got this draw spell. It's got Listlana Huntmaster.
You did say that she was an important part of your deck.
Yeah, they're just gonna. See, this Augur of Bolas just got them a preordain. That's rubbish. Is this a ninja though? If this is a ninja, I'll be sad.
But not surprised.
It's not a ninja. Whew. Okay, what are the chances of them having up another counterspell? I don't know how many they run. If I play this, then I'm doing nothing else for turn. If I play this, then I can block. I'm just gonna play this and see what they do. Okay. See, now we've got a 1-2 reach. Yeah. It's dead. But we had a 1-2 reach. I mean, against a deck that's full of 1-1 flyers, you can see that a 1-2 reach would be very good.
Yeah.
And turning all our creatures into that is also very good. They preordain. Why is someone called Angry Troll Bomb playing Blue-Black Delver? Like,
you can't be angry all the time.
They are. They've got 3 G's in their name. What's happened? They killed all our stuff. That's what happened. There were no ninjas involved though, but there might now be a ninja. We're about to find out. There wasn't a ninja.
Weird.
Oh, okay. Do we just jam Listlana Huntmaster? I don't even know what kind of counter magic Blue-Black Delver would play. Because I know that, like, more controlling decks would have like hard counter magic, but I don't know how to answer that thing you just pointed out.
It does sound like a Lego movie waiting to happen.
No, these have straight counter magic, like hard counter magic. One, okay, that is what, if I had to guess, that would be the spell they would have. Okay, so, sorry for that. Here we are, we're getting bashed in the face. Really hope this isn't a ninja. It wasn't a ninja. Okay. Step 1. Cast Elvish Vanguard. Step 2. Cast Essence Warden. You have 2 spells, opponent. Please don't say they are both answers.
It looks like at least one of them is.
One of them is an answer. Okay. I really don't want to cast this Distant Melody for 1. Actually, maybe Distant Melody is the thing you meant to cut against these decks because you never have enough elves in play. Ah, right, there. This is the card we were trying to beat with Spider Silk Armor, and they had to cycle it instead. But then they had a removal spell anyway. It's fine, we'll draw an elf eventually. I just really hope they don't draw a ninja. I mean, elves versus ninjas sounds like a dual deck. Right, what you got this time, opponent? Chainer's Edict, yes, I'll sacrifice a creature. I'm seeing a theme today with where the Pauper metagame currently is.
Is it, no, you may not play elves?
It's, no, you may not have creatures in play.
Sounds boring.
Yeah, we've still got some life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people are going to be able to pause the stream VOD and see the background. Yeah. That's why my start menu's covered up, so you can't see all the different editing programs in Magic Arena, and Magic Online, and Magic Set Editor. Well, here's the thing. Some of their creatures are why we have no creatures. That's why they have creatures and we don't. I have most of the pieces of this deck, but that's not Elves. This is Elves. See, look, now we can stem the bleeding. They have an Evolving Wilds and a Preordain. Don't know why they're shuffling first, because what if they draw a Brainstorm? I mean, I guess I'll take one fewer damages. I mean, if they have that card that does... Oh no, they just got Preordain at the moment, so... Oh, another elf. Yeah. Now I can block both of your Augurs of Bolas... Bolasai. Olgai of Bolases.
Bolases, yes.
It's the battle of all the one... Oh wait, okay, the Preordain got cast. I wasn't paying enough attention. I thought they had Preordain left. Preordain left. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Now, oh, now they've got enough mana to cast Chainer's Edict out the graveyard. Here it comes. I guess I'll sacrifice this elf. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to think that Distant Melody is the card that's bad in this matchup because none of my creatures are alive. It's fine, we'll just draw an elf. Look, here's an elf, as predicted. Oh look, this elf's dead too. What do you think? Should we could have Eddie in the chat. You're here. You can, because you and him could chat, I could chat, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm also happy to tag out, I'm pretty tired.
This is fine. Haha, this is for when we're doing well.
6 mana, draw 1. Yeah, I think you'll find that's actually been downgraded to 7 mana, draw 1 in the latest set.
Yeah, and it's a mythic. Right, okay. We discovered that all our creatures are dead, so Distant Melody is just bad. So we need to bring back in some of the cards that we took out. Maybe one Distant Melody is good. Yeah, I'll keep. Okay. If I do bring you in, it'll be between rounds, which is why I'm going to keep going for now. I would like to play first. This hand does nothing. This hand does things.
Oh, that sounds better.
What do I want to put back? Probably the Timberwatch Elf, because getting there is going to be a bit of a stretch, right? We should start with a Finland Elves. Yeah, Elf. Right, game 3 for all the marbles. Right, their plan is to go get a tapped mana. And to snuff out our elf. How nice of them. Right, our new plan is to play another elf. That is I mean, I totally forgot Snuff Out was even a thing in this format before this match, so. Is this elf dead too? Yep, yeah it is. Aw, what if I don't want to sacrifice a creature? Right, next up, we're gonna play an elf. You might see a theme here. Okay, they're going to go get an island with this Ash Barrens. One would assume, yeah. They're going to play the island. They're either going to leave up spell status bright or just kill the Birchlaw Rangers on the spot. Oh, I really don't want to get an elf spell started. The problem is, if I'd drawn a land here, I could have done so much. Because it could have cast a 2-drop that they wouldn't be able to deal with. Immediately, at least. This one's less valuable. Spell starter, spell starter. And now the spell starters can go by 2s. This is why I didn't go to combat, because I didn't want to trade this for a spell starter sprite. Spell starter is very strong. I do like this card when I'm playing it, but it makes this kind of deck cry. Turns out, is it a ninja? It might not be. It might be. Let's find out. It wasn't a ninja. Right. Fine. Right. Elf. Oh look, they have another spell starter. Oh boy. Oh boy. We tried. We tried. Maybe elves are in a bad place. Maybe I'm just not good at keeping hands on elves. Who knows? Oh, finally, I pre-order something that isn't a kill spell or a counter spell. You know, just to help them find another kill spell or counter spell. I'm just so used to blue-black decks being controlling in Pauper, and I guess currently blue-black Delve is just a big deal. Right, let's try again. I was really expecting this. I'm expecting this to die, which is why I went for the less impactful one first. Like this is more. This Priest of Titania is more important than this Well Wisher. Oh, now they've got counterspell mana up. Oh, this is what we have this for. Oh well. They just kept us off having 3 mana for so long, we never managed to get it off. Well, let's try again. We're just going to keep jamming things until something sticks. I expect this to meet some kind of ghastly end. Maybe a ghastly demise. I can't block. Opponent. In game I can't block. Is it a ninja? Oh man, it's a ninja. Didn't see that. Wait, I saw that coming. Okay, so they can spell stutter a 2-drop currently, but they can't spell stutter. Oh, if only they've got a spell stutter. So we stick the Spider Silk Armor. You want to get this down like before they get to do their suffocating fumes, but here we are. Keep trying until something. Yeah. I'm gonna keep trying until something sticks. At least I've got a 1/2 now. He's got a removal spell. Yep. I mean, a 1/2 reach is a very big deal against a 1/1 flyer. And I was going to play a 1/3 reach next turn, although not anymore. Maybe we should just play this deck. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, let's get this spell status sprited. Let's get this spell status sprited. Yep. How do we know, Eddie? We don't know what the kids call anything anymore.
No one's seen any kids recently? No, me neither.
Yeah. Man, this is... Look, oh, it's a ninja. It's your boy, Ed Boy. But are you a ninja? Okay, so we can get this counted. Oh, we're just dead. I was gonna get a buddy on. This hand doesn't do anything. It's got...
Yeah, I see a lot of things that don't cost 1 mana.
Yeah, that's the issue. This guy doesn't make any mana on his own, so we're gonna have to mulligan this.
Oh.
Here we go. We have a 1-drop, a 2-drop, a 3-drop. What we do here is we keep this.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep
and
that.
we ditch the forest.
Ditch the forest. Look at this mad lad.
It's fine.
You've only got 14. You've only got 13 of those.
Yeah. Oh no! It's another blue X deck.
I'm going to ask a potentially stupid question.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me what Pauper is.
Commons.
Only commons.
Yeah, only commons from the
Okay.
entire history of Magic.
Is it not uncommons?
I thought it was like, what's the one that is like only
it's
cards up to
printed.
like 1 or 2p? That's got a symbol.
Oh, Penny Dreadful.
There's another P. I knew that.
Yeah.
I just couldn't remember what it was.
We're playing against the same deck because we just played against.
Ah. Well, now you know how to beat it.
I hope so, yeah. So we're going to play a Priest of Titania, which is the really good mana dork.
Yep.
And another elf. And really hope they don't have that -1/-1 to all creatures effect.
It would stink a little bit.
It would stink a little bit. They only play one of it in the main deck, I think. Okay. So one of the reasons why Pauper is while it's lower powered because you don't have the res and the mythics and even the uncommons, it turns out that lots of the best versions of certain effects are at common anyway. Like Brainstorm and Ponder are considered 2 of the best cantrips ever printed in Magic.
Yeah, they're both at common.
And they're both at common.
Hmm.
So we're going to cast a Lead the Stampede and hope we hit some elves. Oh look, we hit some elves.
Oh, that's a few. Just a couple of elves, eh?
Yeah, just a couple. We'll take all of these.
Yeah, you reckon you want all
Yeah,
of
I reckon I want all of them.
them? Yeah, free draws, you think?
I'm one... Okay, so they play a card called Spellstuff Sprite that's good at countering 1-drops, or 2-drops if you already have a fairy, so I'm actually tempted to not play my 1-drop here, even though it would let me make more mana.
What, jump straight up to a 2-drop?
Yeah, if I just go for the 2, they can't Spellstuff Sprite it.
Okay.
And that means they have to leave up mana for Spellstuff Sprite next turn.
Right.
Yeah.
What does Spellstuff Sprite do?
It's a 1-mana 1/1 flash, and it counters, when it comes into play, it counters a spell with CMC equal to or less than the number of fairies you control. It is a fairy.
Okay, so it counters the CMC 1 by default,
Yes.
more if you have more fairies.
Yep. Oh, this is the card. Okay, so that card they just cast is -2/-2 to each creature with the same name as target creature.
Yep.
Which is why we do the mixed
One of
elves.
the reasons you split things up, yeah.
So yeah, they're playing a bunch of removal spells. This could actually be the control variant rather than the Delver variant. We don't know that yet. Until they play...
We haven't seen Delve yet.
Yeah, until they play like a actual flyer or whatever, we don't know. Right. If we lead on the elf that makes us go get a land, yeah, we can go get our island.
Our land. Is land.
Is land. I am giving the game away by playing the elf basic. This is the elf basic from Jumpstart. Right. What are they likely to counter?
Do you want them to counter things?
Well, I don't, but it's almost unavoidable that they counter
Yeah,
something.
I mean, if they counter well wishy, you're not too sad, and
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if they did.
And then
Oh,
we.
Kyle, you want to leave the room? You
Oh,
silly
this is
cat.
where the cat decides to do its thing. Right, are they going to count? Okay, they're not. Okay, this Korean Ranger is probably not long for this world. There we go. It's a spell starter sprite.
There we go.
It has very nice art, although you can't see it very well in this tiny.
Yeah, I am getting used to the, this is, Modo? Is that the...
Yeah, we call it
what's the word
Modo.
for it? I'm getting used to this interface. Like, I've never played it myself, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've watched you a few times. I'm just like, working out where everything is in the interface.
Yeah, I'm trying to have it so that the cards in my hand are big enough to see. Okay, this is the tempo version. So, this is one of my favourite cards. Unfortunately, we're currently dying to it. It's a 4-mana 2/2 that when it hits someone draws a card, but it has ninjutsu for 2 mana, which means you get to trade it with an unblocked creature you control. And that's what just happened. They traded it with an unblocked creature, and so it got to hit me.
Yeah. Did they return their counterspell? Fairy?
Yeah, they did. And then they played a 1-drop fairy, so now they can counter 2 drops. It'll be fine.
They can't count the 3 drops.
They can't. Well, they could have the literal spell counterspell.
Well,
It is probably time to find out. To see if they have actual factual counterspell. This one. Do you have actual factual counterspell about you? Okay.
not in hand.
Not in hand. Okay. How about this? Oh, we only got 2.
Better than none.
It is better than none.
Oh, and you dodge all those pesky forests.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Leader's MP does a lot of work. We're going to do the one that's replaceable. Yep. As in, we have another copy of it. There's the spell starter sprite. I'm just going to get my life now.
What a disaster.
Yeah, they've only got 2 cards left, so we should be fine.
Oh, there's the hand symbol. I was trying to work out where they're like number.
Oh, right, yeah. So up here we've got Graveyard, Exile, cards I've seen from them, and Commander or whatever this last one is, or Effects, I don't know. And then up the top we've got their clock, their deck, and their hand.
Oh, clock. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I can actually make my... I can do this to make the cards different sizes.
I mean, that's, kind of good, I suppose.
There's a little bit of flexibility.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep getting hit by this.
You don't want to draw cards.
No, I can... Well, this one is completely expandable. I'm happy trading this one for a card. And by that I mean for them not getting a card.
Yeah.
Yep.
I get you.
Oh, you might see some of the cards have uncommon symbols on them. That's because they've been printed. Or no, it uses whatever version they want, like in a physical.
Okay. As long as it has been printed out common at some point, you can use
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Even
So
if it is now a higher rarity.
yeah. Okay, they killed. They killed our WinCon, but that's fine because.
We'll just find another one. Don't worry about
if
it.
If this spell starts right here, it's a bit sad, but whatever.
Look, they're only at 13 life. How close are we to 13 elves?
Not too far off.
Well, we're nearly halfway there.
They didn't counter the first Birchlaw Rangers. They did.
What about the second
one?
Birchlaw
Okay.
Rangers?
What about the Quarian Ranger?
I ain't got any cards left in hand at this point, so...
What are you going to do, opponent? What you... Okay, it's a spell stance. Right, fair enough. That's fine.
Oh, you got us.
Um,
Eventually.
Actually, I'm just going to... Oh, no, I don't want to attack with that game. Come on. Right. Let's just do this while they can't kill another elves.
I think you ought to do it in response to them. Try and kill
Yeah, but if I tap it and then they kill an elf, I get 1 less life.
Right, so you're doing it while they're tapped out. Got it.
Yeah. The fact that this keeps coming at me is...
Understandable.
Yeah. They can have their card this turn.
Yeah? Oh, you don't want to trade 2 elves for it?
No, because a bunch of our cards rely on quantity of elves in play, and 2 is a...
Yeah,
Yeah.
You do got to play to win.
Yep. Oh, this is the thing that makes them into the monarch. So if I hit them, I become the monarch, but it means they're drawing 2 cards a turn until I hit them. Well, that's not great. We should still play
not the
it.
draw you wanted to see.
They have 5. Okay, we could
Should you have
attack.
played
Yeah, because there's some discard spells in this format, like discard
okay,
quantity rather than
Alright,
yeah.
fair enough.
Oh, there's I don't think they're playing it, but there's also a card that makes you put a card from your hand on top of your library.
Oh,
And the issue with that would be awful. I don't think they're playing it because they're heavily blue based, but I don't want to risk that.
Yeah, it's not impossible.
Okay, so we could attack with all 6 of our elves, and they would block with all 5 of their creatures, and we'd lose 5 of our elves, and one of them would get through, and then we'd become the monarch, and then they'd hit us and become the monarch again.
We would draw a card.
We would draw a card. I don't think losing 5 elves is worth drawing a card.
What? You don't think it's worth trading 5 for 1?
No, I don't. There are a lot of
I mean, I
good
don't know
draws
what's
we can
got into you.
Yeah. There are a lot of good draws we can have here.
Yeah, name 6 of them.
All 4 copies of Distant Melody,
That's 4.
and 2 more copies of Lead the Stampede.
That's all 6. Well done.
I kind of am now tempted by the fact we drew a land has made me a lot less happy with. Oh, but if they have a kill spell and we double block here, it's awful. We could triple block.
Cards in hand.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of mana open.
Good triple block.
Drawing cards anyway, but drawing more cards is worse.
Yeah, no,
Depends
okay.
how many you're willing to lose, right?
How badly does this go if we like quad block? This beats 2 removal spells.
I mean, yeah, in theory, right, he only removes. He's always going to remove 2.
Yeah. Well,
As long as
up to
you
2.
don't mind which 2.
Yeah. Well, I've got a backup in most of the
Yeah.
cases of each of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. He killed 2 mana dorks and he lost his ninja. Right. What do we get? Oh, now we draw this. Lovely.
Well, you know,
oh well.
sometimes it be like that.
Sometimes it do be like that. Okay. Well, we're still going to cast it, and they
still
they
like
might just
good
counterspell. Actual counterspell.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about that.
That's a card.
I forgot he was playing blue.
Yeah. It's just a shame that we've come up against all of the
The funnest matchups.
Well, I'm okay with them existing. The issue is that they've got. Oh, they just drew a counterspell. The issue is that they've got all of the most of the same cards in the core blue of the 3 decks that we've played. Like the blue black and the blue red. While a lot of them are very different in the scale of tempo to control. The core cards are the same, so I'm not really I forgot to tap this. There we go. We're not really showcasing the format, so to speak.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Right, they're going to let this resolve. Oh, they did. Sweet. We're going to gain 5 life. Then we're going to untap this and pick up a forest. Are they going to finally kill it? They are going to finally kill it.
Fair enough. We got 40 health. That's pretty good.
We've got a bit to go.
Yeah, what's their win condition?
Killing us with damage.
Yeah, okay, so they got a ways to go.
Yeah. What's our win condition? Them decking.
Is it?
I don't know. We're taking 3 a turn.
Because this is going to be a long ass game if our win condition is them taking.
Well, they're drawing 2 cards a turn minimum.
That's true. We should have kept. I'm not blocking that dude. Make him draw more.
Yeah. But that would have sped up the clock in our face because he's got 2 power.
Oh, I see. This is the skull. Well, look, we're at 4 elves.
Yeah, we do have the mana to cast it because we've got the black mana here.
4 creatures, in fact.
Yeah.
Never mind 4 elves.
Oh, we've also got 3 druids.
Excellent. That's what the 5th party member,
Yep.
from what I understand, based on the new set.
I'm going to do a non-standard thing. This has morph.
Ah,
So I'm going to cast a morph.
gonna make it a 2/2.
Which means, yeah, it is bigger.
Hey, hey.
Oh, wait a second. I should... probably doesn't matter. But this way I have 3 untapped mana just in case they don't know what this card is.
Ooh.
This could take a while. Yep. Okay.
I mean,
Their damage and the amount... Okay, one of these is becoming a ninja.
okay.
One of the counter ones.
Oh, but they're drawing more cards, that means. I think that's the same art.
Oh, 2 of them are becoming ninjas.
Oh my god, they're drawing so many cards. They're
Yeah.
gonna deck so fast.
It's doing... It does mean... It does mean... Oh, no, only... I'm very confused by what just happened. Oh, no, they wanted to pick... Okay. They used the same ninja to pick up 2 spell starter sprites.
Wait, what? You can do that?
Yeah, they responded to their thing by activating it again, and because the cost is picking the creature up, and the effect is putting it into play. So now they've got 2 spell starter sprites in hand.
That's utter nonsense.
Yes. We need to put elves on the stack at some point. I'm going to wait until I've got an elf, like more than 1 elf to cast in a turn.
Fairies does he have out at the moment?
1, which the spell
So-
it would work because the spell starter
Yeah.
sprite would count.
Yeah. I just... Right, yeah.
Yeah. Right, what are you going to do, opponent? We do have more life gain in the deck as well.
That's not a bad thing.
Right, we're going to... Look, see, this being a 2-2.
Oh, absolutely got him. But
Yeah.
how's he going to deck himself if we block?
Oh, he's going to kill it.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, he's going to kill it. He killed it in one of our other elves, yeah. Oh, well.
What?
That was -3 power to one creature and -3 toughness to another creature.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I mean, he's probably got a hard counter at this point, but he can't spell stutter sprite it.
Can he not flash both in?
That would only get him up to 3.
Or can he flash one in and then in response to it hitting the battlefield flash another? Is that a
It's-
4 mana spell? Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm not,
4 mana spell, yeah.
I'm
and
just
now-
not reading is what I'm doing.
When we cast this,
Now
we-
it counters.
we make a 1-1.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Like, even if they counter it, we still get the 1-1 from...
1/1 is made.
Yeah, they'll probably kill this at some point, but for now...
Yes. Back up to 5 elves.
Yeah.
Creatures.
I mean, it just takes them so long to kill us with little bits of damage that this could actually matter.
Good.
Alright, are either of these a ninja? No. Okay.
Oh, right.
Oh, also,
now-
this is a 3-3. It's probably dead, but it's a 3-3. Oh, they have a 5-5 now.
Oh, they have got Delve.
Yep.
Zombie fish.
Big zombie
Classic.
fish. Yep, it's a
That looks like the
7 mana 5-5.
I gotta have a better look at this art.
Let me... I can preview paying you up. Ooh. Blah.
Ah. Yeah, yeah, it does look a bit like the anglerfish.
Oh, it's meant to be an anglerfish, but with like a person looking...
Yeah.
Oh, 2. Ah,
Because when the art came up, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that looks like the Outer Wild style anglerfish boys.
he's going to counter this, but we're going to make a 1-1.
We'll take any elves we can get.
Oh,
no,
didn't
he's not
counter
gonna
it.
counter
Okay. I guess he's going
boy.
to keep it for a more valuable...
We're up to 7 though.
Yeah. The question
We're
is...
We're over halfway there, and then all we got to do is bait out the counter spell.
Yeah, the question is, do we use these elves to save us 5 damage a pop?
It's a good point.
Yeah. I think we can take 1 big hit. Although it does make it a lot quicker for these 2 to kill us. 18, right, that's 9 turns. As long as he doesn't cause any cantrips. We're at 28, 2 damage a turn, that's 18. Actually, we should be jumping here. I don't
We've got to
think...
play to win, right?
Yeah, which I think is decking him.
Okay.
Because like he's got kill spells and counters. We're not going to get enough elves in play to gruesome
No,
fate
I
him.
expect not.
Especially if you like remove some in response. Like he's just holding up removal spells and just. Is it preordained? So that's one fewer card in his deck.
There's a what now?
He just cast a draw card.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. How many cards he got left in his deck? Is that
16.
16?
Probably getting this countered. That might not matter. No, it doesn't matter.
He's saying it from a valuable target.
Yeah. This is what
And that just gives us more chompers.
Yep. Pretty much. What are you going to do, opponent? What are you going to do? Also, this 3/3 is holding back the ninja. Oh, this could draw another card out of his deck. Oh, no, he didn't go for anything. I still think he's got that counterspell in hand, but... Okay, we're taking 2.
Yeah, just plot the big boys
Yeah,
with it.
big boys with this and with this.
He has to draw more. Oh, he's drawing 2 cards a turn because
Yeah.
he's the monarch, right?
Yep.
So he has less than 2 damage a turn to kill us.
Yeah.
He needs to do more than that to kill to not deck.
Yeah. So we didn't. Every time we don't draw an elf, though, we whittle our chances away.
Yeah, that is true. But the odds of hitting elves are fairly high.
Yep. Now he's at 3 damage a turn, which is enough. So we need to work on that. Right.
Well, you got boys that do damage to flying things. It's just getting
Yeah.
them not countered or not
Oh, wait.
getting them countered.
This is still game 1. This is still game 1, right? Or is it? I've lost track.
Game 1.
Like we're in game 1 or 3. We don't have the tap guy.
We are still in game 1.
Oh,
Oh no, he was in the sideboard, right?
yeah. Right. Let's get this countered.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We can't keep jumping because we won't have any elves left. Oh. That might be. That's game. That kills by this game. Because now he can just start flunging.
Wow.
Huh?
We can take the monarchy from him. You know what they say about overthrowing the monarchy?
Yeah. Oh, that one's a ninja.
He might still deck.
We're on 2.
I need one. I only need one to win. That's
Yeah.
what they always say.
This game has been weird. The reason I'm going a bit faster is because like we're very likely to need this clock for the rest of the match.
Yep, that's fair. Are we ahead of him on time?
No, we're not.
Uh,
We're behind
sorry,
because we had some
taking-
decisions. No, it's also some like decisions I've been making. We've used half our clock, which is fine. Oh, we're the monarch now.
yes.
Oh, we drew an elf. Sweet.
Yes.
We're just dead.
GG.
That was a long and interesting game.
Just pass and
Yeah, just
pass
passing.
for it as quickly as possible.
We can concede whenever we want, but
Whittle down his
yeah.
clock.
Right. Sideboarding. We would like these things to help not die to the flyers. We'd like these things to kill the flyers. And so the card that I've been struggling with in the sideboard. So this is really good if you have elves in play.
Yeah, it seems like it really struggles against removal.
Yes, basically.
Like, if it's who can go faster, it's probably gonna make the difference. But
Yeah.
in a can you not get removed thing?
So I kind of want to keep one in. This is less good because it requires us to have a board state.
Yeah. Do you want the equipment or not?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Not playing against red. Regenerate doesn't. It protects one one thing.
Some of the removal, but not all of it. That's the problem.
Yeah. Is Moment's Peace worth?
Nah, that's good when they're like one big attack, which I know they did at the end there, but that's not normally how these games are going to go.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm less into elite Elvish Vanguard because that's
a
a eggs, eggs in basket situation. So maybe is Viridian Longbow better because it can help us kill their no, because if we kill their little 1/1s, they'll just play a big fish. How about 2 disabilities rather than 4? This looks better.
2 counterspell targets rather than 4.
But also 2 things that are dead in the hand if they kill all creatures rather than 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rapid Fig is interesting, but I don't think that's where we want to be. Right. I would like to go first. Elf. This can play 3 elves out and then it runs out of... Yeah, it's the fact that it's got 2 4-drops. I don't like this with the 2 4-drops.
It's still card draw in the process, but
I don't like it with the 2 4 because we could actually
but
struggle.
with only 1 land. If you had a second land, it might be worth.
Mulligan that. Oh no. I'm gonna mulligan this. No lands. Right. Okay. This is
Loads of lands.
Right.
Put most of them back.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop 2 of these. Oh, we have to hope this goes well. This is an elf.
Yay.
This is their turn.
He can't stop us if we're going first.
There's a fairy.
Well, that's GG.
Now we just have to hope for...
I concede.
Oh, do we play that under counter magic? I think we do. I think we play this. Even though we could play some 2 drops.
Can't.
Yeah, because
Right,
so you can't untap and counter it. Right, the fairy's gonna maybe attack us. Oh, this gets us. If this gets a swamp and he just snuffs it out, that would also be bad. Yep. This is a free removal spell, but if they have a swamp, costs 4 life.
What the hell?
Yeah, if they have a swamp, 4 life to kill a thing. Yep, some of the cards in this format are strong.
Yeah. Not a fan.
Yeah, you don't get like the busted things of rares and mythics too. You go get blown out by planeswalkers.
It's like one of those, like, it is a shame to not really be able to play.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to attack. Yeah. He's at 15.
2 more damage and he'll be at lower health than he was, or the same health as last game.
Yeah. Gonna pick up this.
Ideal, really.
Gonna play a Wild Worship.
Oh, well, look at this mana man.
Yeah. Oh, okay, they can pick up one of their lands. They probably should have tapped it before they picked it up, but whatevs.
Don't tell them that.
Right, what you got, opponent?
You know that they've somehow worked out who you are and how to stream snipe you.
I mean, that would be potentially doable if they scroll down the... Just scroll down to, like, low view people.
It would be a real get, though, to work out that, like, I assume your username is Void or something.
In here, yeah, it's Void Warrior, yeah. And and we're under Hexagorgon.
Yeah, it would be a real get. Like, you'd have to be doing that for, like, every opponent, or just hoping that they're streaming it at some point.
Yep.
Well,
I mean, we have elves in the title of the stream.
Yeah, true. But, like, they'd have to scroll so far down, and if they're doing that for every opponent, they'd have to waste so much more time on their chest lock than they have been.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm gonna just play this. Sweet. We'll go get our island.
Oh, we do? Yeah, that's a good point. For a second there, I was like, wait, why didn't we remove the island? No, we still got a couple of draw spells.
Yeah. I'm not going to attack here because they have flash creatures.
Okay.
Oh, all of our creatures are dead. This is why we have that card that does that gives us +1 toughness.
Return a forest controlling hand to gain more life.
Nah, I want to be able to. If I draw the 4-drop elf, I want to be able to play it immediately. And now they're the... Yep. Apparently today's just not Elves Day because of all the removal that's going on.
Yeah.
Like, I've been looking at the metagame and it's like there's a decent portion of the metagame that play these blue plus removal decks, but like It's not all
I mean,
of
blue
them.
removal decks are like always being played, regardless of whether they're
Oh,
there,
sure,
it
yeah.
seems.
But
Some
like,
people just like to be like, haha, you don't get to do your thing.
but we've got. So this deck is 9% of the metagame apparently. This one we're against.
9%. Okay.
Where Elves is 3.
Okay.
Oh, I had the kill spell.
That was. I like my eyes went slightly out of focus for
Yep.
a second there, and I read Delver's Deja Vu, and I was
Oh.
like, "Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That that's a keyword. Very appropriate."
Yeah, this reminds us of an earlier game. Got this boy. Oh,
Nice. He can make himself bigger.
Yep, he can turn himself into a. He can tap to become a 2/3,
Yes.
which would help, but this has Death Touch. So, like if it didn't, we could block and then turn them into 2/3, and they just bounce.
Yeah.
Just forget about the monarchy and just attack me with everything.
Well, they're about is a 1/3 versus a 1/2, right?
Yeah, but there's a 1/3 with Death Touch.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
they would bounce even if you didn't tap them.
Oh, sure, yeah. They didn't forget about the
I
monarchy.
can't remembered about the monarchy. What an ass.
Okay, what's the chances of this resolving?
You know, high as hell. Did I say high? I meant high chance of it being countered.
Yeah. This is what I signed up for in a way. I said that earlier about the like.
I signed up for this 9% of the time.
Sure, what I'm saying is like, this is the thing that Elves is weak against, like killing the Elves while having pressure, and this, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, elves want to like just play themselves out, not be stopped, and then just go off like bonkers.
Yeah, like you want to go against. There's a mono green Stompy deck in the format, and Elves just beats up on that all day long because it just doesn't interact enough with the Elves.
Fair enough. Yeah, it seems like interrupting the elves is how to stop them.
Yeah, but it's fine. We'll go to match 3 and play against. Let me have a look for another against Burn. Yes, yeah.
Nice.
And this is a surprising amount of damage. I always found it funny, although it kind of makes sense. That Gomag Angler 7 mana 5/5 with Delve pretty much always has seen more play in formats than the rare version, which is 6 mana 4/5 with an ability. So like 1 less mana, 1 less power, but with ability. Just because, well,
Has Delve?
it has Delve as well. Yep.
Oh, okay.
The thing that I'm talking about has an extra activated ability to do stuff with, but the reason I believe that this Gomag Angler sees more play in Eternal formats, other than here because it's a common, is because there's a land that bounces legends and the other one is a legend. So when you're playing Legacy or something, the one that's got the one that's a legend, it is a downside.
Wow, that's weird.
We're just dead here, by the way. If you
Like, is the bouncing legend a big enough effect that it's included because of that, or is that just an additional effect on an otherwise standard land?
it's a land that taps for white or taps to bounce a legend to its hand, to its owner's hand.
Right, so that's why. So if you're in white, it's great.
Yeah. And sometimes you can use it on your own legends to get more ETB effects.
Yeah, that's cool. It doesn't enter the battlefield tapped or anything. It
Nope.
Just,
It's legendary.
fair enough. Okay, still just like may as well include it.
Yeah, or it's played in a deck with a bunch of legends, and it also saves your ones from
Nice.
removal.
Smart.
I don't know why my opponent isn't just killing me.
He's going to run down his chest clock.
That seems
Is that 15 minutes on his chest clock?
12:50. I can concede at any time. I'm just
How have they got so much more time than us?
because we were doing lots of game actions. Or we're just dead. I'm going to concede and move on to the next one.
It's all wins, baby.
Wins
This
all
hand is actually for a 1 land hand. This hand is pretty solid, as long as they don't kill our elf. We're gonna go for it.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Come on,
We don't know
Campo.
what they're playing yet.
Nope. They have a stop in my upkeep.
Yeah, we're in a Pauper league at the moment.
Play an elf. Because it paused on my upkeep and I don't currently have a stop there.
Right.
Like, you see these little white arrows, that's when I have stops for priority. And the fact
They've
that
got
it's
stops all over the place.
yeah, the fact that it's pausing in my upkeep implies that they have a stop there.
It's pretty good.
It is. I think I just play it. It's that or play 2 elves. No, we're just going to go for it. This is the... Although, these colours are scary to look at because incoming removal spells. Okay, they're going to exile a card from our hand.
Okay, whatever. I think.
Just take this. It's scary. It's the win con. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Get away. It's like, black. How is he going to get black? What's going on there?
Please don't take the Birchlaw Rangers. Please don't take the Birchlaw Rangers. Oh, they took the Timbot Elf. Okay. That wasn't the Birchlaw Rangers.
What did he take?
It was Timbot Elf. Where is it gone? Here it is. This boy. The tap to pump something.
Ah, okay, sure.
Yep.
Ah, so he's more comfortable handling lots of little things.
Yeah, he might be Pestilence, which is scary. Which is he can deal 1 damage to everything. We need to get certain cards in to deal with that. What's the right sequence here? This.
Loads of elves. Get 4 mana.
So this, tap this for 3, this. Yeah, okay. Tap this for 3, cast this. Put a counter on this. Play this. Put a counter on this and gain a life. This. We might just be about to be blown out on turn like 5 by Pestilence or whatever, but it'll be fine.
What does Pestilence do?
Okay, so 4 mana enchantment. Let me just go make sure that it's actually still a thing in the format. Here we go. Orzhov Pestilence. Right, it's a where is it gone?
I could look it up, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a 4 mana enchantment that if there are no creatures in play, it goes away, and it's got black. Deal 1 damage to each creature and player.
Okay.
So
Steady ramped?
yeah, but that means he can ramp. He can cast it and activate it on his next turn. But that's fine. We can do this, gain a life.
Hard card before I could read it.
If we tap this for black,
I'm monstrously impressed by this board state, given that we have 1 land.
yeah,
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Like, this is what I came here to see.
yeah. So we're going to do tap this and this for black.
You're gonna bip him.
I'm just going to do this now.
Yeah, fair enough. It's pretty good.
And then I'm going to untap this by picking up this, play this as my land for turn, and then swing for some.
Nice.
They're on 6.
That's good.
Yeah. So Pestilence, importantly, also deals damage to players whenever you activate it. Now they can gain 1 life a turn here, but they only have a...
Lose 1 life a turn.
Well, no, they can activate it multiple times in a turn. So
Yeah.
but they each time they want to activate it, it's going to hurt them.
With 1/1s.
Yeah. Oh no, they don't have the mana for Pestilence to at least activate it. So something else is going on here. Have we got some versions of it play? There's a creature that's got protection from mono-coloured. That sees a bit of play, although I'm not sure if that's still around. Here he is. 4 mana, 2/3 protection from mono-coloured.
Huh. Okay.
Now, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could put them to 1.
You could.
Because they have to block this to not die. It won't. Their
They
thing won't
do.
die. They have to block this to not die. And then post combat, I can pick up this forest to untap Priest of Titania and cast it. Yeah, we can. Let's attack with everything.
They're suggesting we go shopping. Because you can't cast the thing, right? Because you need the... Oh no, you can untap stuff.
Yeah.
Untap yeah.
Right, tap this. Now I untap this. Pick up the forest. Play the forest. Tap this for a little green and cast Lead the Stampede. Oh, wow. Wow, we hit all the other card drawer effects.
Wow, that's
not a good one.
You know.
Yeah.
Do you want another basic land card? Do you want that?
No, I want this in hand. I genuinely want this in hand.
Fair enough. I believe them.
Because here's the thing, they play Pestilence, they activate it, it kills all but this.
I see, and
they're on 2, and then having a second creature is important. We might have lost this on that being one-off moment. Here's Pestilence.
Okay.
They had this card before, yeah, but it puts himself to 1.
Yeah, but then he can't use it again, so...
But then this gains him a life whenever he taps it.
Oh, it's tap to add and gain a life.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's going back down to that.
That is a big move.
This is not great.
You probably want to play your dude just to fish out a land, don't you?
Well, I can't. I don't have the mana to. This
Oh,
would
you
be all
don't
been
have
off
mana
one land here. So Bear says he's had Pestilences before he could read Pestilence.
Yeah, I did laugh at that.
Which is fair enough. Yeah, this card doesn't ever get killed by Pestilence because it has protection from Pestilence. So we might have just lost on that 1 point of damage turn.
People like being the Monarch.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Monarch is really strong in Pauper. And now we can't attack. We've lost this now. We can never get through this. If we ever play a 1-drop elf, they kill it immediately with Pestilence. They're gaining a life a turn and drawing 2 cards a turn. We are dead. We are just straight dead. Like, it would take them forever to kill us, but that's basically the lock. Right. Okay, importantly, let's see. Spider Silk Armor only protects you from the first Pestilence activation.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
But that might be enough, because in that game it would have been enough.
Yeah.
This blows up Pestilence.
Oh, that's probably worth it. How does regeneration work with, like...
It saves it from what the first activation of Pestilence.
Right, okay. Same thing then.
Yeah. So we'll bring these in.
Well, it might make it... it's an enchantment, isn't it? Right, okay.
We need to go... Okay, we're on the play. We need to just have a go-off turn where we just murder them. To be honest, if that Lead the Stampede had been any better, we'd be in a lot better position, but...
Yeah.
Yeah,
you only had to hit anything with 2 toughness.
Yeah, like any of
that game.
Timberwatch Elves, Lisa Lana Huntmaster, or Elvish Vanguard followed by another elf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, Elves that survive one activation are probably pretty good. Elvish Vanguard here actually does okay, except Guardian of the Guild Pact just blocks it all day long, forever.
Yeah, but having multiple of them out and the fact they don't die to Pestilence is a big deal.
Yeah. I just want to cut. Oh no, this is... Well-Wish is less important.
Yeah, based on how that was going.
Actually, Essence 1 is also less important. There we go. That's it. We bring these 5 in, take the 5 life gain effects out. Like, they can kill you with Pestilence, but like, very slowly. Oh, come on, game.
Received.
This hand's beautiful, other than the fact that it can't cast anything.
He goes landless. We're on the play, right?
Yeah, we are. We're keeping this on the play.
Fair enough.
We're ditching probably one of the... Wait, no, one of the Birch Laws. Yeah, sure. What are you doing, opponent? You're keeping a 6, you're going to 7. There's like a game log I can get up. I'm mulligan to 6. Well, they've kept 7. Okay. Keep.
That's what we went for.
Yeah, I should put a Birch Laws, I think, back, because we can go Elf. Yeah, I'm going to put Birch Law back.
Fair enough.
I think that's right. We shall see. Right, we start with the Manor Elf. It was a very nice hand, a forest, and then 6 cards that could be cast by a forest on its own.
Oh, hey.
Hey, oh, yeah. Okay, so we go green, Quirion Ranger, untap this, pick up this, Quirion Ranger, Birch Law Ranger, Manor Elves. Go. Turn 2.
I love it.
So so both talking about pestilence and chat. I'm like, there are multiple arts of pestilence. I believe it was in some other core sets and stuff. Why it's at common, I don't know. Those formats, those draft formats, sound miserable. If something like pestilence is at common, because it's like just repeated board wiping possibilities. What you got, opponent?
It's an old enough card that.
Oh, I should have kept the Birch Law Rangers rather than the Quirion Ranger for this exact situation. Oh well. Oh well. Because then I'd be able to cast draw 4 here. I messed that up. Birch Law Quirion Ranger is definitely more.
You didn't have the
replaceable. Yeah, but in thinking about it, Quirion Ranger is a lot less important in that sequence. Like being able to make more mana out of these is a big deal.
Yeah, fair enough. I didn't have anything that was that important to untap. So.
Yeah. Now
Oh, but now you do.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. I'm still gonna do the combats.
Yeah,
This will be fine. Okay, bears off. I'm gonna need luck against pestilence.
Dodging pestilence.
Well, they can untap and cast pestilence, and then untap the next turn and just wipe our board.
Yeah, but at that point we'll have drawn like 6.
Sacrifices a creature.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, there's a bug on my head. I'm thinking about the Quirion Ranger or Lana or Elves. Quirion Ranger. We've already got one of that effect.
Yeah.
And these make mana on their own. Right, what we got, opponent? Pristine Talisman. And gain a life. Okay, lead the Stampede, please. Lead the Stampede. No, that's a basic forest.
Nice!
Man, I am really regretting not having a Birch Law Ranger in play here.
You couldn't have predicted it, my man.
Yeah. Is this the Pestilence? Oh no, this is just another Pristine Talisman. Now then gave 2 life a turn.
Oh no. That's the GG.
Oh, they have the removal spell to follow it up with. Oh no, they have the draw 2, lose 2 to follow up with. Right, I would like to top deck either a Birch Law Ranger, an Island, or a Lead the Stampede, please. I'm not playing this.
No, you're probably not.
Because it can
Swing
swing for 4.
I mean, you know, he might just die to the swing for 4 if he badly.
Yeah, but he just drew 2 extra cards. Here comes the Pestilence.
Yeah, but like, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, who does he think he is? Some sort of nerd? Yeah, he thinks he's some sort of nerd.
Man, I could have had so many more things going on if I'd kept that Birch Law. This is how I learn, right? Oh, and now I have an entire turn where Pestilence doesn't go away because he did it on his own step. Great. Oh, okay. Let's refill.
I have an entire turn where...
So Pestilence checks on end step whether it needs to go away or not. It goes away if there are no creatures. So we're going to refill our lands, or refill our creatures, make it go away, like that, boom. You can exile a graveyard, which isn't that big a deal against us.
But how will we... What if we put in that sideboard card that has flashback?
Oh yeah.
Then it would have done something.
What you got with this Guardian? Oh, it's just a Castigate. Oh, Castigate, that's fine. Take away a card.
I guess we're not drawing cards? No.
Nah, it's probably like the Timberwatch or the Vanguard.
Vanguard?
Yeah.
He's probably scared of the Vanguard.
It's one of the two things that can have more. Oh, it is the draw.
Oh, no, it's the draw.
Right now, I don't mind that.
Yeah. That's alright, we'll top deck the island.
Yeah, I should have cast it ages ago, but here we are. Come on, opponent.
Live and learn.
Right. There's the island. Sweet. Nice call.
Oh, I've never been more disappointed to be right.
Yep. We're going to play this. We're going to play this. The fact that this combos with Pestilence to make Pestilence never go away is really powerful, because Pestilence can't hurt this thing because it's got protection from Pestilence. Yeah.
It would be really cool if it wasn't so frustrating against us.
Yeah. See, because now all our creatures are dead.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. This
Maybe
is the
he'll
hard
just-
lock again.
Maybe he could just activate it 9 more times and accidentally kill himself, you know?
Mm. But
I'm not
this,
saying it's likely, but it's possible.
we can play this out this turn. It doesn't die.
Doesn't die this turn.
That's-
No.
It just dies on their turn. This is the
Well-
hard lock. We should be conceding here.
What if... Is there a... no, we can't draw enough. What if we draw...
We can
I'm
draw
trying to
the
work
removal
out.
for this, but
Draw enough things, untap our thing, make him buff himself, then untap him to swing, and do it... alright, he's dead.
he's dead. Yep.
Alright.
This looks like the hard lock. If we don't draw the enchantment removal right now... Oh, is it another... Oh no. Oh, it's this card. This card's cool. It's a
What's this?
mana rock that also can make you draw cards.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. No. 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 No.
I mean, that was almost the card that I was talking about needing, like, in tandem with the gain XX for each
Yeah.
creature you control.
Man, this has been devastating.
Ideal.
This
Oh,
has
no,
been
not
absolutely devastating. Yeah, we'll keep this.
Usable, yeah.
I'm thinking about getting rid of the Vanguard or the Huntmaster. I'll get rid of the Huntmaster. Yeah. Yeah, so like you can't just reach out and kill a thing, but you also can't get your creatures through. You can't beat it in creature combat. You can't get past it. It doesn't die to something 10 times its size. Like it's just all of these factors.
Yeah.
Just play a Korean Ranger. See what we're against. Is it another blue tempo deck?
Blue. So that's 1 out of 2.
Yeah, I was gonna play Birchall Rangers, but now I'm scared of Spellstutter Sprite, so we're actually just gonna play Elvish Vanguard.
And that he will stutter sprite.
Well, can't.
That
doesn't-
he can't
Doesn't
stutter
have a
sprite.
fairy. It doesn't have a second fairy.
He would if he could.
Maybe. Oh. There we go. Actual factual. The counterspell.
Yay!
It's hey, if 4 out of our 5 matches against the same deck, then I'm sorry
What a
to our
fun
viewers.
time we've had.
Let's see. Let's find out if it's red or black. Be red, so we've had 2 of each. No, it's black. Oh, and they're playing the Theros basics. Come on.
Oh, I like those ones.
They look like Pokemon cards.
I know, that's why I like them.
Oh yeah, okay, fair. I'm gonna play this. And I'm gonna get this. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna pass. I'm a genius.
Into his stutter sprite.
Yeah, there's a way of getting around his Spellstutter Sprite.
By not playing any cards.
By
Genius.
morphing it.
Oh. That would work too.
Oh, now they're just gonna counter this when I cast it.
Ah. Well, okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We still haven't quite worked out whether this is the tempo deck or the control deck, although the bounce spell makes me want to say tempo.
Okay, I just assumed that was a more control oriented thing.
No, you go for more hard removal in control.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Like being a turn ahead is more important in tempo. Control is.
Like, I bet
Never being a turn
the
ahead.
mid-range version might still play it, just as like a one-of catch-all kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
If I play this, I can, yeah. What you got, opponent? Okay, 2, 3. Boop. Right under that spell starter spray.
Sneaky.
Oh, who's going to kill my Well Wisher? Fair enough.
Alright. That's a weird one to kill.
If that means they're the tempo deck. If they're killing my repeated life
If they're killing life gain, yeah.
then I am assuming that. Also, I don't think they play many snuff outs in control.
Assuming.
Yeah, I make an ass out of you and Ming.
Ooming.
Oh, they have another. Okay, well they're on 11 at least.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh, they've still got spell starter up for this one drop. Can't spell starter a 4-drop.
Hey.
Can counterspell it though.
Yeah, that would do it.
That would suck.
Not if he doesn't have the counter spell. Boom, roasted.
Yep. Okay, we've got 4 swings of this Gomeg Angler to deal with. Big zombie fish. Oh, now they can counter 2 drops. Oh no.
Well, just don't play 2 drops.
This was actually one of the biggest adds to Pauper from Modern Horizons. A 1-mana, 1/1 flyer that ETB scry 2.
Is it because it's a fairy? Or,
Yes, it's because it's a fairy. And they have multiple ways of like picking things like this up. Oh, wait. Step 1. Unmorph this. Right.
Ah, surprise!
Surprise, it was an elf all along. This is the only morph that I think sees play in the format. So...
Oh, you gotta make so many 1/1s.
yeah. At this point, I am going to cast this and then it gets spell started. Because it makes me 2 1/1s.
Legit.
There we go.
Yeah, those. Leave. They're.
Oh, this should be always yes. Oh, no, not stop healing. There we go. One of the things that Modo is good at, Magic Online is good at, is the fact that you can tell the game. So, like on Arena, if you have a trigger that's going off whenever you do something, it'll come up every time. On Magic Online, you can set it so that the game will auto pass certain triggers for you.
Cool.
So I've made it so it's never going to ask me if I want to make elves off these.
Always yes.
Always yes.
Actually, I mean, presumably you can also stop that if
Yes,
they
I
play a
can.
card that messes you up.
Like this is now my opponent's time to respond. He's going to spell stutter this, which is fine.
We've made the 1/1s.
We've made the 1/1s, which is what I actually wanted.
There's a win condition in here somewhere.
Yeah, you tap these for blue. Tap these for green. Tap these 2. What about this? This is more like it. Right.
Whoa!
Let's do our thing.
Look at these lands.
Hey, opponent.
This is the turn that I've been waiting for.
Yeah, this is what the
all
entire
however long
deck
I've
is
been
about.
here.
Right, now we can tap this, tap these 2, tap these 2,
Watch the sparks fly.
tap these 2, cast this.
We got make a big boy.
Tap these 2, tap these 2, make this. I really hope they don't have that -1/-1 to all creatures effect in hand. That would be devastating. Admittedly,
Yes.
we can refill if needed. Okay, that's all we can do for now. That was an okay turn.
Man, you could draw so many cards.
Yeah.
With Elves now. How
That's-
many? How
One,
many
two,
tokens
three.
is that?
1, 2, 3. 11? 11.
7?
It's 11.
Oh, nice.
Plus all the other ones, yeah. Oh, that worked.
All right.
Okay.
What are we gonna worry about? What are we gonna
-1 to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
This beats it.
Right.
Flyers. This beats. Thing is, I haven't got to use all of these other effects because I keep playing against the same decks.
Yeah. But you know, that's what sideboarding's for. I kind of.
Yeah, I kind of want to. So I've put this in due to recommendations for other people. I don't know how good it is to regenerate all my elves. It doesn't beat their sweeper effect. So I guess I don't want it. So do I want one Vanguard back in? Because this just dies to a kill spell, is it? Just like a... One big boy just dies to a kill spell. A third Distant Melody.
White does seem to be a better win condition than going deep in this matchup.
But I think we probably just want... We can just have one. If we hit him, he becomes big, and that's fine. We've got lead the Stampedes to draw cards. I just don't want to like draw a Distant Melody with no elves in play.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, the time you have no elves in play is when,
I've already lost.
yeah, kind of when they, basically against this matchup.
Yeah. This hand's awkward. If I play the Korean Ranger, I can play... Oh yes, yeah, no, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. I don't know what elf I'm playing on turn 1, but I think it's Korean Ranger. Because that allows me to play
you
2
drew a
drop.
forest anyway, easy.
Yeah. It allows me to play a 2 drop on turn 2, whatever. Well, even if I hadn't drawn the thing. But this one, I've got multiple Birch Laws. So even if they kill... So they can't spell stutter a Birch Law this one. They can't spell stutter the one I've only got one of. Although them pondering means they can't spell stutter at all this turn. But
Yeah, well, yeah, but
yeah. Because like if they spell stutter this, it's fine, whatever.
yeah,
Just because of how many there are. There's the Evolving World. Are they going to go get a swamp and snuff something out?
Swamp.
They're thinking about it. Storm count is 1.
Thinking about it.
This only appears
always there.
only if there's a storm card in your deck,
Oh,
and I have one in my sideboard, which is causing
Right.
storm count to appear.
gotcha.
for me.
Is it only appears for you, not for your opponent?
I believe so. Yeah.
Like
Is this-
you don't reveal that you have a storm.
Yeah, I believe so. Okay, they killed it, but that's fine. I can play a lot of elves here. I'll just play a Well Wisher. I'm now scared of the -1/-1 effect, but I think we still go for casting this. Casting this.
You're kind of always scared
Yeah.
of -1/-1 effect.
But if I can get Spider Silk Armor out, then I'm not.
Oh, that's true.
That's
I
the
keep
thing.
forgetting that's an enchantment and not just like a sorcery.
Yeah, it just sits there. It
Or
looks...
instant, I suppose. More
Yeah, the art on it's very like instant, like a thing happening. It's like a lady fighting a thing in the air.
Spiderwebs.
But it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird card. It's an old card. That's one of the things that Pauper's good for. It brings in a lot of older cards that would have been dead to other people by now. Oh, we had someone pop in, and I didn't see them appear because I didn't have the chat, and they're gone.
As well.
I had the wrong window open. I apologise to the person if they ever come back. I don't know who that is. Maybe it's someone I know. We missed someone. Came into chat. We didn't have.
Oh.
We didn't notice because we were chatting.
Chatting, and they were gone.
Yeah.
Hexagorgon, that is.
Oh. Now I'm gonna make a green. And this. Are we going? Oh, yeah. No, we're not beating the -1/-1, so we are just gonna go for it. And I'm just going
Face the -1/-1 at this point, you probably lose anyway. So.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll just do this now. Right, there we go.
Yep.
Oh, it's so Scattershot Archer makes Spell Stutter Sprite really bad because they cast it, and with its ETB on the stack, you kill it, so the fairy count is 0. This is 3 mana. This is 3 mana. Oh, we're dead.
Well,
Oh, I forgot. It's a 1/2.
yours?
Oh, I should have kept the card. Oh, refill.
Oh, hang on, we might be alright.
If
That's a good top deck.
oh,
Whoa, that's a terrible top deck. I take it back.
yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna leave this. I know I'll get in. I'm not gonna have a. I'm not gonna need to kill one this turn cycle.
Damage matters.
I feel bad for missing the person in chat. We should, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, someone I reckon, not a name I recognise.
yeah. But it'd be nice to. I still want to interrupt you. I'm just not used to this.
Yeah, no, it is
yeah.
tricky to pay attention to these sorts of
Yeah.
things.
Oh, I'm now in the dark. I realised. Let's be in the light. Oh no, not a big fish. That might be the end of us. That big fish.
Well, what if
Elves?
Elves? Got him.
Now we just draw Lead the Stampede, and on Lead the Stampede we draw Priest of Titania. We cast Priest of Titania. Then we untap. We draw another Lead the Stampede,
Yep.
which we
Play your
cast.
outs.
Yep. Oh, we could gain some life. Let's get this spell starter sprited.
Let's go.
I've said let's get this spell starter sprited. Let's get this spell starter sprited a lot today.
I mean, the words spell stutter sprite are like losing meaning.
Yes. I'm not attacking in case they have it, because like that could have been bait. We can take 6.
13. Well, less now, but we could have taken up to 13.
Yeah. We can take 6.
At least.
At least this was less drawn out. So it's been this deck 3 out of our 5 matches today, which is not a good sign. I'm
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, really.
oh
Just
yeah
for like interestingness.
yeah. What you got, opponent? What you got, opponent? Come on, you
I've
got
got counter spells.
4 cards in hand. Come on. Oh,
Oh,
spell blah 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 blah. That's the sprite.
It's stops.
Oh no, they're going to kill the one that gains life when something comes into play, which means they can now kill me with a ninja. I'm going to die to the ninja. Let's go. No, because the ninja's coming in off this fairy.
Well, tell the fairy to go away.
Elvish Mystic can go under the bus because it's the most recent of these elves to have been printed.
A ninja.
Oh yeah, now we don't lose to that.
Just in time.
Minus yeah.
Wait a minute. Spell stutter
That's
sprite.
right. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh.
Regular counter spell.
No, just kill a thing. If they kill a creature, we die.
Yeah, that would do it.
Oh.
There's a lot of ways that we don't stay in this game.
Yeah,
This is one of them.
that is one of them. Okay. Right. Can we redeem ourselves in game 3?
Can we get our daily win? Can we get our dailies done?
Yeah.
Are there any changes we need to make as a result of what we've seen?
I don't think we need to draw Spider Silk Armor beforehand.
Yeah.
That seems to
It
be
is
the
disappointing the amount of times that I look at how a game has gone and go, the correct answer, the way I win this
the
game
order
is
of
by
the
drawing
spells.
better.
This is fine. We go 1 drop, 2 drop. Yeah, we're keeping this. We're not going to miss our land drops. We're going to get to cast. If this was a 1 mana dork that didn't require another elf, we could go turn 2 Spider Silk Armor. which I would actually I would probably just do.
Against this matchup,
Yeah. Right, what's the oh, there's there's the 1 mana dog.
Oh, just in time.
Right, what's the right sequence here? Is it Priest of Titania into Finhorn Elves? I think it is.
Doesn't matter to do anything, so.
Priest of Titania. Tap this for a green. Finhorn Elves. Your go, opponent. Just wish Finhorn Elves and Birchlock Ranger had been the other way round, but here we go.
Yeah, it happens.
Right, what are you going to do? I don't want the answer to be leave up mana.
Nothing at all.
I want you to just kill one of my elves right now, like genuinely. Yeah, because then I know I can. Because then I know I can resolve Spider Silk Armor through literal counterspell. Like
Does make a lot of sense.
if they have double blue up, I'm scared.
Yeah.
If they have any other combination of mana up, to be honest, I'm going to try and bait with a spell.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. That's a spell. That's a bait spell. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we don't quite have the mana to do. Okay. Do this first. Get a land. How important do they think this land drop is to me?
Important? If I've read the situation correctly.
Oh. Cast out. Yeah, make 3 mana. Okay. We're in.
We've done something.
Yes, please. I would like to get a basic. I don't know why this is a May. I guess it's so you don't have to shuffle if you don't want to. Right, let me just do some mana checks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Maths, Jamie?
Yeah. If I do this, we have. No, that's not enough. Okay, we're just gonna whack this down. That's good.
Not bad.
Whack this down.
That solves at least some issues.
Yeah. Okay, now we can't get board wiped immediately. They can bounce this at some point if they need to, if they have that like one-off bounce spell or whatever.
Yeah.
And we have this guy to follow up with. They have counter magic up. If it's spell starter, we can get through it. If it's Agony Warp, the Archer, sure. Which way around is it better to do these? Probably the one that makes an extra 1/1. Yeah, definitely the way that makes an extra 1/1. The extra life isn't worth it, so let's do this.
I don't know, man. Extra life. Life, you know, you gotta have life to win the game.
Essence Warden, always yes. Always yield. And then we go smashing. And hey, we played a 4-mana 3/4.
Lewis.
Ooh, Brainstorm.
What a big nerd.
One of the best cantrips ever printed.
And here it is for you tonight.
In Pauper.
In Pauper.
The supposedly less powerful format.
And Magic's been around long enough that I think every format has a format at this point.
Ooh. What you got, opponent? Oh, okay. Are we like scared of much?
I'm scared of a lot of things. I'm scared of spiders.
Same. Luckily, the Spider Silk Armor doesn't have a picture of a spider on it.
Yeah. And I'm scared of the impending death of the universe. You know, it's a long way away, but
yeah. In actual fact, there's an elf, or is he human? Anyway, there's a magic card that always liked playing in EDH, but the issue was it's like an elf riding a giant spider up close. And then they printed it a few years back without this art, and suddenly I've been able to play it. It made me very, very sad because I really hate the original art of it. Right, opponent, what you got? Look at all these reach elves. You don't need, who needs spiders when you just got a bunch of reach elves?
I mean, they've got... Elves use bows a lot of the time.
Yeah. Oh.
Bows are a reachy thing.
This
Oh,
isn't...
what a top deck.
This is not going well in the whole...
It seems like he's not been drawing very well either, though.
No, but I think he's trying to set up to deal with what we've got going on.
Possibly. But he's taking his sweet time about it, if he is.
Yeah.
He does have a good profile pic, though.
I'm trying to remember what this is.
Ah, it's a good lizardy chameleon-y boy.
Oh, he used the -1/-1 as a fog effect because it gave turned all my creatures into 0. Well, all the...
But importantly, he didn't use 2 of them to kill
everything.
Our creatures.
Yeah, it does have cycling. He could have cycled it instead, like to get a better card, but he decided to use it as a weird fog.
Stall a turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Which suggests that he's still looking for stuff to do.
Yeah. He's still got a lot of cards in hand, so we're not out of the woods yet.
No.
Fortunately, he hasn't combined his brainstorms with any shuffle effects. Because the point of brainstorm is you draw 3 and then you put 2 you don't want back, and then you do something that shuffles your library, so that you don't have the 2 that he could have cycled that to shuffle his library. Oh well. What's this, opponent? 4 mana. Just hard. Okay. Always good. Okay. Well, a ninja.
Absolute champion.
That does block all of my 1/2s.
It does, but what if?
Oh.
What about your 3/4?
Doesn't block my It doesn't block my 3/4.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it doesn't completely stop. I'm still going to be going to town with like some of these, the less important ones. Is Essence Warden important?
You want to swing with everything you can afford to swing with, right? Because
yeah, this is
he's
important.
low enough on the numbers that he's going to need to block the 3/3 at some point.
Yeah, we're doing this. Birchlaw Rangers is we don't have a replacement for, and these can't attack. She's going to block. That's not the one to block. Like, that's done its job. I would block the Essence Warden if I were you. The one that has an effect still. Oh well.
Don't worry about it.
What you got, opponent?
Maybe he's.
You also
gonna
can't attack
exile.
because I have 2 1/2s, and that blocks a 2/2 very effectively. Right, opponent. What do you think about the second
What
Spider
about
Silk Armor?
Second Spider Silk.
What do you think about 1/3s?
If they have double reach, does that mean they can reach for the stars? I'm not sure where this is going.
Block shadow creatures.
They can block things from the graveyard.
Hey, there
That's
is
how far
that
they
card
reach.
in Unstable that made creatures in the graveyard go into combat and could only block or be blocked by creatures in graveyards. We won 1 game against them.
Yes, we did it! We got our win!
Wow.
That's it! Alright, thanks for joining us!
Wow. And we'll catch people in the future. Bye bye, everybody. Tea is important.
Yeah, I'm going to put that on the bingo sheet.